The media, those hardcore journalists over there in the media, celebrating Vice President Kamala Harris's DNC speech, even though she avoided issues and simply focused on the vibes.
You will remember where you were when you heard this speech tonight from the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris. This is an inflection point in history.
She has this magical, charismatic quality in person. That was fierce and fearless, how she just delivered that.
Yeah.
Party poopers know. We legalize fun. We legalize fun. We put the party back in the Democratic Party.
Very powerful speech. You got to go back, I think, to Barack Obama in 2008 for a Democratic speech like this.
The emotion and the feeling down here is, I don't know, 7-year-old's birthday party is how I would put it. There is joy and there's not a lot of thinking. It's a good time.
Fox News contributor Joe Concha joins us now. Joe, good morning to you. So I'm sure that those commentators hope that their reaction makes an impact with voters. Will it, or at this point, is it just baked in?
It's all baked in. Carly, to answer your question, this convention was presented entirely under the premise that Donald Trump is actually the incumbent. Yeah. And everything that has happened over the last 3.5 years, whether you're talking about inflation, wages not keeping up, crime, the border, hundreds of terrorists, if not more, coming into this country, all the wars that have begun, are not the fault of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, the Democratic nominee, but instead are simply stuff that happened somehow because of Trump, who has not been in office for all this time. This was the all sizzle and no steak festivus of conventions, an airing of grievances with a sound and fury signifying nothing, all aided and abetted by our media. And this pledge that Kamala Harris is going to solve all the problems that she and this administration and Democrats helped create. Let me put it this way. Here's the stat of the day. All right. During Kamala Harris's speech last night alone, Donald Trump's name was mentioned 15 times. The term or word inflation, not once. Wow. Talk about disconnect completely. Mm-hmm. I don't think this resonates, especially after RFK Jr. endorses Donald Trump today. That will be the story of the week.
We will see if that happens.
A couple of weeks ago, Joe, I made a joke when the media said that Kamala Harris was no longer the border czar. I made a joke that said, what's next? They're going to say she wasn't vice president? I don't know if that's a joke anymore, because they completely ignored the fact that she was vice president in the Biden-Harris administration for the last 3.5 years. So the question becomes, what's next? The convention's over. Are we going to get some journalism? Our own Peter Doocy tried to find out. Yeah. He caught up with the vice president, trying to be the president after her speech.
Madam Vice President, hi. Congratulations. Are you ready for your Fox News interview? Good to see you, man.
I'm working.
Two-parter here, Joe. Will we see a Kamala Fox interview? But bigger, reality question. Yeah. Will the media start asking tough questions of Kamala Harris today, the Friday after the convention, asking her about her policy? Or is this going to be one of those situations where they wait until November 6th to actually do real journalism? Like they waited 3.5 years, 2 years after the Hunter Biden scandal broke to actually start asking questions. Sure. You know where I'm going with that.
I do. The Chicago White Sox will win the World Series
before
you see Kamala Harris doing any interview on Fox. You will not see one press conference from her in the next 75 days until Election Day. Think of it this way. For the last 5.5 years, when she ran for president in 2019 before she dropped out as vice president and now as the nominee, she's not held one press conference. And she will never, ever do that, because still to this day, her handlers are petrified to put her in front of Rachel Maddow or The View or even somebody like Gayle King, a pretend journalist, because they know that she can't speak extemporaneously. So the question is, what happens next, right? Your original question. September 10th happens next. That's the ABC News debates. And there you don't have the teleprompter, you don't have the prescriptive remarks anymore. The question really is, will she get the questions in advance from ABC, considering that her executives are very close with her and her campaign? And can she even answer questions after even knowing what the questions will be? And can Donald Trump successfully explore all the things that were not mentioned during this debate, as he mentioned during his speech in Arizona yesterday, which was, what are you going to do about inflation that you created? What are you going to do about crime you created? What are you going to do about this illegal immigration problem you created? All these foreign wars, education system going backwards, all of that stuff, she finally will have to defend. That will be the one biggest moment of this campaign and of this entire election for the last 2.5 years since it started. Yeah. September 10th, ABC. Can Donald Trump seal the deal there?
It is a great point. That is going to be a big moment. Round two. We thought that the big moment was going to be the first debate, which it was.
Yeah.
And now we got another candidate debate, and Trump won
Interject on the ABC connection. Her friend at ABC, there are rumors that she could become the president of ABC.
Really?
Like the president of Disney.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. Something interesting to watch.
Well, you have a big weekend coming up because you have a book signing tonight at the Little Point Bookshop in Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey, 6 p.m. So if you're in the area or not and you want to travel to meet Joe, he's a great guy on air and in person. I can vouch for that on both fronts. Joe, thank you so much.
We're going to have a kegerator there.
Oh,
very interesting.
Now,
okay, Little
forget
Point.
the book.
Getting lit.
Jersey Shore. We got to do Jersey Shore things.
I don't know about that. Maybe
GTL.
some iced tea.
All right, iced tea.
Have a great weekend.
Long Island iced tea.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.